And action.
Hi again. So we're here at the allotments on the meadows. Basically, what we're doing here is just excavating a few pieces. We seem to have found a sign, an old sign, possibly even ancient. So if you just come over here, be very careful because it's quite. It looks not very nice, but actually this is very sacred where we are at the moment. There's a lot of burn here, but if you have a look, this sign here. Potentially be a big find, putting Leicester on the map once again, obviously since Richard III, but this would actually be bigger than that. There's a lot of broken down brickwork here, some of it's even glazed, which is a phenomenal find. And actually what I've just seen here while I'm talking to you is, just move some of this debris. I found this, and this is such a find. If you look at this intricate needlework here, also on the inside, this is just exceptional. I'm going to put this in a bag immediately when I can find one, so we can take this back to the lab and have some tests put on it. Could be 80s, even possibly late 70s. So I'm going to be so careful with it. Yeah, I'll come back to it.
So what have you got here, guys?
This is, I recognise this. This is like from the 40s, 50s. Vino's cough cure. I remember my mum giving this to me when I was in Forest Street. And I think, yes, here we go. Another one.
There's actually two of these.
Yeah, there's
wow.
two.
Now, we don't actually have any of these existing. Now, find one is fantastic. Find two, I can't explain how I feel at the moment that we've found two of these signs.
Unbelievable.
I'm almost feeling emotional right now. So, yeah, wow. The dogs are chewing the bits. They're sort of doing their own excavations over on another site there. So, we will come into those a bit later.
Yeah, wow. I think we need to have a little drink and celebrate this. Amazing. Maybe we find a bottle of Vino's.
What we're doing here is we're just getting this dog to take some of the bits off. He was tasting it, and what we'll do later is we'll swab his tongue and we'll get some of those tastes and flavours out of it. This post is actually the swab post. This is why we put this on, to make it, you know, extra special. No one to touch it. Obviously I'm allowed because, you know, as a presenter you are allowed to do these things. But if you see here, we can zoom in here, this is where he's swabbed some of the taste and the morsels, and what was on there now is on here. And that will really, in a few hours, this will come up either pink or purple depending on the era. So we'll just wait and see for that. So this, guys, we've just had word that there is a massive dig going on over here. We've got some colleagues over here, and there's some things going on that we really want to go and see. So if you just follow me. We're really going to go and find new excavation. We're going to find this site that we've been tipped off about. As you can see, there's our two excavators here leading the way, but I think we might try and overtake them because if you come this way, please just come with me, follow me. I know this is long, I'm sure it will be sped up in post-production. If we go down this road, the first thing that we found, now guys, this is a phenomenal find. This might look like a toilet, but actually what this was people would just put their things in here to keep them safe. Basically it's a treasure chest. So in here there might be all sorts of treasures. Can't see anything at the moment. We'll get our two excavators on there. Guys, if you can just...
Is it possible we've identified this, it's a thunderbox.
Okay.
Do you know what a thunderbox is?
I do, but would you like to tell the guys at home what this is?
This is a thunderbox. And the treasure that you're going to find in there is, well, I don't need to say.
Guys,
but you can tell by the whole digged down there, yeah.
Technical term. If we carry on, if you can just see down here is potentially an ancient shed area. Now we say shed in this day and age, but this would actually have been a palace. People were a lot smaller. This would have been at least 4 floors. I'm already working on this site. So if you just come through the this here, you can see a lot of debris on the floor. This does look like there's been an ancient sort of battle here. But looking around, you can see all sorts of things that we will need to take away for identification and for archiving, because this is, we've never seen something like this before. Wow. Look at that, the way that this is being placed onto the backing.
In those days, these places were made up of old doors. If you look at the green door there, that is a door. This side here is made from a front door.
Yeah,
That's right. And this green side is all front doors. They really knew. They were doing recycling even in those days.
that's quite correct. If you follow this.
Oh, Bess, my